Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the Halo 5 Guardians playthrough. Shooty Jim here.
Skater mate.
HebeDave.
Tommy Holiday.
Beefy Stu.
Right, I've leapt into the chief.
Who's who then?
I'm on the right. I don't want to be a sniper. I don't like snipers.
You
I
should
think
be
they're cowardly.
Don't you just change weapons anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. You kind of got to start in.
I just don't want that label that.
You're Kelly. Kelly Brook.
Yes, I'm Kelly. What does he look like?
I'm gonna say.
What does he look like?
You should be able to see like the reflection.
I
in
like his
visor,
goalkeeper
really.
gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever kind of show his face? Maybe if they bring out a next one and close the Forerunner trilogy, do you think they'll finish it by showing his face at some point?
They'll never be happy though. The fans
No one will be
They'll
happy.
No. I mean, a lot of them weren't happy with.
Unless it was like
him
Captain
five
Picard
anyway.
or someone like that.
Do you remember when they said Snake's name was Dave?
Yeah.
And everyone was really disappointed with that.
Dave Bliskin.
Nothing wrong with Dave.
Yeah, sorry,
Dave's
Dave.
good. Dave's a good name for a kind of charismatic, gruff hero, I think.
Alpha male.
Yeah.
Jackhammer.
You know, he's a Dave for all situations.
Relentless.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with Dave. What's
What's like a short name for Dave?
Dave? I mean, Dave's kind of the short thing anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It needs to be someone like Danny or something. You're right, Danny.
Danny, what?
Superhero Danny.
Yeah. Solid Snake, Danny.
It's got to be on a friend level. You're right, Danny.
Everyone knows a Mike apparently.
Dan!
Yeah. Dan! Shoot him! Shoot him, Dan!
I mean, people were more unhappy though about the whole Raiden situation, weren't they?
Well, he's just
Jack's
disappointed to start.
Yeah, Jack. I think Raiden's good. I like him. Particularly in
Why did the president grab him in the nether regions? That was weird.
They love their androgynous characters over
Yeah.
He could be a girl.
But they kept confusing him with that girl.
Yeah.
didn't they?
He is very androgynous.
Who are we talking about? Right.
Ryan from Metal Gear. Yeah. Not Ryan from Mortal Kombat. That's not to be confused. That's the inconsistency from Fury.
Even though it's been done many times before.
it's common sake.
Spelled the same way though.
It is. I think they're derived from the same.
It's all in the pronunciation. Biden, Reagan.
I feel like this is a ballsy move, isn't it?
Standing still while people
Dash through the window and
Just ducking out.
hope we don't get sucked up. Interesting that it took a few moments for the press to suck them out. It's like, oh, we're going to get you. Oh, wait!
Oh, I am a sniper.
We're up.
Oh no, I'm not. I've got DMR.
That's alright.
I like the DMR.
What do we know about Argent Moon?
The DMR, if there's... Is it the DMR? Yeah. It made the BR even better.
Did you know you can press down on the D-pad and it tells you where to go?
No.
Which I kind of, although I'm using it,
Yeah.
I don't really like because you're supposed to solve the stuff yourself.
That game, and you know when they... Did you play much multiplayer with the Halos?
I played a little bit of Halo 3. I kind of did a fair bit of for a while, and then something else took my interest, and I didn't play it again.
Did you play SWAT, that mode? It's just headshots.
Yeah, I've done that
kills.
before.
That really separated the boys from the men, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think in that category I was the boys.
that could either go really well or very badly. That was so much fun though.
I do okay on multiplayer, but it's more a case of just firing wildly and getting lucky rather than precise headshots.
Yeah.
Unless you got a mouse, just clicking.
Well, yeah, point and click adventures.
Monkey Island.
I do like Monkey Island.
Microsoft spreadsheet.
Excel.
Oh, it's so good on Excel.
The funnest of the game.
What was the game which was
You
built
marked
into
that,
Excel
didn't
that
you?
you could unlock? Was it the pinball one?
In what?
In the old versions of the Word or Excel, there used to be a pinball game you could unlock using shortcuts.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember
Sorry.
that?
No, that's mad.
Terrible story.
I feel like it might have been worse. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't have too many new ones.
How do you unlock it? Remember?
No.
The one
So-
that secret's lost forever.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't particularly helpful information to offer, was it? There was this thing, but I don't remember what it was or how to do it.
And no one else knows about it either.
Still getting
It's a bit of a closed discussion, wasn't it?
Stuck me.
Oh, that's a good weapon though. I do like that.
You get in.
When you land a good sticky grenade, it's quite a little,
achievement.
gives you a little feeling of joy. Same
what?
in Gears of War with air grenades.
You know a song.
I ran out of bullets from the DMR.
We've got a complete set of data set keys for
LOL.
the station.
DMR.
We should be able
BRB.
to pull down
Ruffle.
find a path to
Did they bring back dual-wielded submachine guns in this?
I've not played enough to know.
That was it Halo 2 had that?
Yeah.
Halo 2,
Yeah.
There's a dual wielding needler
OP.
as well, which was overpowered.
Yeah.
Which
that's
one? The
pretty
needler?
good.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You can't dual the needler.
But I like the fact that the Spartan weapons are the better weapons, though.
Yeah, they kind of should be.
When you're good with them, then yeah.
Right. Where are you supposed to be going?
Press
I've
down.
lost. Oh, that. There you go. Press the button. Beep boop. Big shit.
Access the data. Grab the data and current population map.
Should be a straight shot to central control through the assembly bay ahead.
There's still prowlers in the hangar bays.
I think Spartan should be in more games as well. Remember, was it Dead or Alive though? It was in one of them. Or Soul Calibur or something like that. You could be a Spartan.
Yeah, you
Soul
could be
Calibur.
Master Chief in something. I forget which. Maybe Soul Calibur.
Oh no, that
No, it wasn't
Smash
Soul
Bros.
Calibur.
Yeah, it was something like
Oh,
that.
they did bring him into.
Soul Calibur had like Yoda and stuff like that.
No, the old ones.
Alright.
Yeah, well, they did a thing with a few of the Soul Calibur iterations where, depending on what platform you had a separate character. So, with the GameCube, you could play as Link.
Yes.
With
So-
PlayStation, you could play as
Check me out.
Hayachi.
Yes.
And then the Xbox, it was Spawn for some reason.
Shout out to Spawn again.
Have you seen the Spawn film?
I-
The old one with
Yeah.
seen bits
John
of it.
Leguizamo.
Oh.
That's a terrible yet really enjoyable film.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones. Like, kind of my favourite kind of film. It's terrible but really
Most
enjoyable.
direct route to
Kind of like
Shooty
Steven
Boys is
Seagal.
the wall ahead.
Oh, no, like, really.
In other words, Steven Seagal.
That's not a movie.
Steven Seagal the movie.
He's real.
He's not gone.
That guy is terrible,
He
but
needs an Oscar, really.
Yeah, he didn't go the Jean-Claude Van Damme route of just doing the film just with his name.
he does
Yeah.
beer adverts now, doesn't he?
He does. But JCVD was
That's
actually a
success.
really good film. It's probably his best one.
Really.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
I mean, other than Double Impact.
Oh, I just jumped.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter is pretty great. It's another film. Round. Oh yeah, so that's another fall off a cliff. Never.
What, Street Fighter or this?
Wow.
That's the
Both,
biggest
I
enemy
guess.
of Halo.
Yeah, the drops.
The mouth.
I think one of my favourite things to do still, it never gets old, is where if you give somebody a ride in a Warthog and they just drive off a cliff and jump out before you do it. It's a little treat. And the little ones with the shields, like the jackals.
Can you get the shields?
I forget. I don't think you can get those shields, but there's a power up in this. Does it still have the powers? I can't even remember what the power up button is anymore. D?
Yeah, you can get like on the multiplayer you can't you? Like the
Yeah.
jetpack and stuff. You get the shield.
I think you
The
might
hologram, that was fun.
Yeah. They were pretty good. They were kind of nice, a nice addition in the three.
Yeah. And it wasn't too complicated. They were just like,
Yeah, you drop them in every now.
yeah, enough.
To help you out in a tricky
Smart
situation. You might want to look out of there, Jim.
It's a very glowy game.
Yeah, it is very neon.
Very massive
Oh,
effects.
that's not good.
Oh.
Come on, Linda.
Linda.
Linda is right there.
Wake up,
Linda.
Damn it, Linda.
Is that Linda?
Kelly's back. Oh, don't worry.
So, there you go. Okay, so I'm taking back the controls now on my profile. Do that. And great.
Wasn't that they were going to do a Halo film, and then it didn't happen, and then all of the weapons were in that,
District 9.
District 9?
Yeah, Neil Blomkamp.
All those weapons were Halo weapons that never got used.
What, like the props?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Neil Blomkamp was signed up to do it, and then with Peter Jackson producing.
Yeah.
And then when it fell through, Peter Jackson said, well, you've done that really good short film that made us want to do Halo. Here's a budget. make what you want pretty much, and you make District 9, which is possibly my favourite film ever.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did
All
you see
those
Chappie?
shrimps and cat food.
I
What would you
absolutely love it. I think it's so good.
What, Chappie?
Do you like Chappie?
I'm on about additional.
Yeah.
I liked Chappie, but it wasn't.
It
I
seems
didn't
like
watch
he's
it.
got one idea and that's it, you know?
Yeah. Well, he'd done a short film of,
Because there's always political statements in it, isn't it?
and then
That's what District 9
and then a
is
big
all about.
robot fight at the end. Which, yeah, a nice robot fight.
They're talking about Neil Blomkamp doing that Alien, aren't they?
Yeah,
What is he going to?
he's going to do
Was Chappie
basically the sequel to Aliens, ignoring Alien 3 and going straight on, but it's kind of on hold while Ridley does the next Prometheus film, Alien Covenant.
Oh.
Was Chappie iRobot without Will Smith?
No, it's more like Short Circuit.
Short Circuit, that's the film.
Like a
It's-
brutal version.
Yeah. Which if you watch it now, you never notice as a kid. It's kind of horrendously racist.
Yeah, it was.
You got that white guy playing the Indian fella.
Was that the one where like the thing got struck by lightning and then it's like magic and now he's like...
Well, no, it's like a military robot and then, yeah, something like that.
Because lightning always makes things...
Short Circuit.
Lightning makes things better.
Yeah.
But he had eyebrows. Where did he have eyebrows?
There's one thing I can hope for if they get struck by lightning one
Have you
day
seen
to
anyone
reach
without
my full
eyebrows?
potential.
No, a robot
You
with
definitely
eyebrows.
need eyebrows.
Robot with eyebrows. What's the point?
So you see what
So he can show his surprise.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, I'm a robot. I
I just got
I'm
struck by
surprised.
lightning, I'm surprised.
Oh.
Eyebrows are a very good source of emotion. Psychologists tell you. That's why policemen often
Source of
like cats.
emotion.
I think
It
I might.
is the source.
If your emotions
Take someone's
emanate
eyebrows
from your
away,
eyebrows.
they've got no emotion.
You'll feel nothing.
They feel nothing,
They
yeah.
become Robocop pretty much.
He didn't have eyebrows.
Exactly.
What if you have very good eyebrows? Does that mean you've got very good emotion?
Exactly. Yeah.
If your eyebrows are on fleek, does that mean
The
you've got
hench
emotion?
your eyebrows out, the stronger your character is, I'm pretty sure.
Demand respect from your eyebrows.
Indeed.
Put some respect on it.
What if you got monobrow? Do you just feel too much?
You're just like Wolverine, but like, you know.
Or Frida
Super
Kahlo.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Wolverine with super semblance.
Do Wolverine have a monobrow?
Very
In my mind he does.
Probably depends
You
on
need to
the,
ask Danny DeVito.
on the eye.
John Rhys Davis seems to be.
That's the Shooty Boys' choice for casting the next Wolverine, by the way.
Danny DeVito.
Then
Danny DeVito, he'd be pretty good.
back to that campaign, everyone.
Little angry angry.
Yeah.
I think Danny DeVito should do everything really. I'd like to see Danny DeVito
Black
replace.
Widow.
Well, I'm thinking he can replace all of the Avengers. I'm like,
Do you think
yeah, we got the technology now.
Master Chief takes his helmet off, it's Danny DeVito?
I can only hope.
Not
I
just
can't
his
think
head, his whole body.
Yeah, I can't think of anything better.
That'd be incredible.
What's his name in when he was playing the Penguin?
Oswald Cobblepot
Oswald Cobblepot.
is the
That's his
penguin.
name.
Joe Chill.
That should have
Joe
been
Frost.
Solid Snake's name, Oswald.
Oswald.
Yeah, you can't dual wield some means.
Dual wielding's the best thing, though.
Yeah. I just want to dual wield some submachine guns. Too much to ask it.
Yeah. Come on, I'm a Master Chief.
Where are the rest of my team? I'm just like running around on my own. Either I've gone completely the wrong direction.
Beefy Stu's camping.
I don't know what's
I
going
think
on.
Camping.
You've run
I
ahead.
play Call of Duty,
Hacker.
I've no other tactics. Allow it, man. Stand solid way to play.
I'm just dashing about on my own. I always forget that it's like co-op.
I need a gun with. Is this pistol any good or is it like the worst one?
Plasma, it's not alright.
Just take it for a ride, see what you think.
Yeah.
Test
No,
drive it.
I've already
But
been
if you
using
find me,
them.
there's
I'm out
a
of
battle rifle and a DMR here. They're pretty good.
DMR, LMAO.
ammo.
What does DMR stand for? Deadly Machine Rifle.
I think that's it.
That must be.
Deadly needs to go at the beginning of more weapons.
Yeah.
Deadly gun. Deadly cannon.
Pass me
Yeah,
the deadly
that's
assault
cool.
rifle.
You do have a nice sound.
That
to it.
gun looks very Call of Duty, the SMG looking thing.
Yeah, it's got little flaps.
Yeah.
It's got eyebrows.
Flaps make everything better.
No emotions.
Eyebrows make everything better. Especially monobrows.
Monobrow is an eyebrow.
It is just one eyebrow.
It's one big one.
Super
Come
bright.
on to Central Control.
Oh, he's alive.
Uh,
That would have crashed him, Mortal Man.
so I killed everyone. I don't know where anyone else is. I'll spin around in circles till everyone gets here. Oh, make me dizzy.
Is that you?
Oh, here comes the rest of blue team, right
We're
on
going to
time.
cavalry.
Come on, Linda.
Thanks for the help, Linda. You were really good there.
That is not a battle name,
No.
Linda.
Lynn.
Sounds like someone's mum.
We got Linda.
But then
Frederick.
this
Linda,
is-
was that the name of the Oxo one?
This is 500 years in the future. Are people still going to be called Linda?
One of my friend's cat's called Linda.
Maybe.
Doesn't really answer the question though.
No, it doesn't.
Linda. Disregard question. Tell me
It's a
about
statement.
cat.
Yeah, here's some unrelated information you didn't ask for.
Hey,
Extraneous information.
shout out
Just
to my friend's cat.
Nope.
Like I said.
Fell down a hole. Fell down a hole.
Oh no.
This is Halo. We
Got
forgot
to
that
it.
all the time.
Beefy Stu thought he actually died then. So
Yeah.
What, in real life?
Yeah. Had to resuscitate him.
I mean,
That's
this
bad,
doesn't
yeah.
look like if you fell from that area, you would land here.
Yeah.
No, it's completely different.
You fall off a walkway in a factory.
Into the Batcave.
Yeah.
With no Jeremiah's, which takes down a notch.
Maybe Jeremy Irons is the Master Chief.
I hope so.
That's the secret.
I'd be alright with that.
Maybe good.
I think it should be Ben Kingsley.
Danny DeVito is the #1 choice.
Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe Jeremy Irons could be Danny DeVito's stunt double.
Who did we meet today?
Well, we met Holly from Red Dwarf.
Shout
Yes.
out Holly from Red Dwarf.
Yeah,
she was lovely.
she was really nice.
She was very cool.
Hattie Haybridge.
That's
If you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and
H.
subscribe.
Thank you.
Leave
For
a
being
comment.
so lovely.
Yeah, we met. Well, we didn't meet. We saw. We didn't even talk to her. Some girl. Some girl. Some girl. Some girl. Some a
Selling
lady
t-shirts.
who was. She's been in a few things. Like she was in Force Awakens, and
So she was that stand-in for...
yeah, she was like.
Yeah.
She was the motion capture stand-in for Rocket Raccoon. in
Yeah,
Guardians
which is
of the
what I
Galaxy.
know her for.
Claim to fame.
I went, that woman over there is the stand-in motion capture double for Rocket Raccoon.
That's pretty.
What do you mean? We met loads of people today. We met Spawn, Darth Vader, those are
Deadpool.
stormtroopers. Captain Phasma,
I'm fairly sure they were the real ones as well.
Yeah.
Ant-Man. He was tiny.
Oh, well, I mean, he is Ant-Man. And also,
There's one old Captain America.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
grizzly.
We met Andrew Lee
Well,
Clark
he is
from
quite old.
Prime Evil. There in flesh.
And a chunky Batgirl.
Dare I say, fat girl.
Yeah.
Maybe she was just a fat girl.
Yeah. Who else? And Lara Croft.
We've not really explained this, have we? We went
No,
to...
She had a
the-
tan.
the-
It was
the-
for a local Comic Con.
Yeah, the local Comic Con.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con,
Yeah.
where all the communists gather.
Where we
Careful,
thought
careful.
it
Red
was
on,
the
red
Skull. It was a £5 entry, and
Go.
then we saw Holly from...
Hattie Haybridge.
Sorry, yeah, Hattie Haybridge. We saw her.
Shout out to you.
HH.
And yeah, she really
Double
made,
H.
she made it worthwhile. That
Sure,
£5 was worth it just to meet you. So thank you.
I didn't
And
talk
we
to you, I
can
wandered
put
on.
that photograph on Instagram. So
Yeah, you
we'll
might
prove
see
it.
some of the Shooty Boys with Hattie Haybridge.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
I was talking to a guy who wanted me to play paintball with him.
Had nothing to do with
Yeah.
with the venue.
I missed out on Hattie.
Had he played any parts in anything?
Seduced by paintball.
Yeah. What's that? Paint.
How'd you play it? What happens?
Is there a thank you command I can send this?
I think I've got the. Oh, no.
Linda giving me a little.
Found a hole.
heal.
I'm jumping in it. Hello. Again, I don't know where the rest of the team are.
We're down here in the.
Are you in the same place as me?
Did you see in Comic Con
Mine.
there was the area that had
I'm going towards
like
The
the
light.
the retro
Going
games.
towards the light. In hopes of salvation.
There was like a retro game section with like Sonic and stuff,
Atari,
and it said,
isn't it?
please turn off your mobile phones. Is it like an aeroplane? Like it's gonna mess up the old cartridges.
Well, no, because it will show how bad the
Yeah,
graphics
exactly.
are.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like my mobile phone looks better than this
Yeah.
screen.
I've got Final Fantasy 7 on here, and they're playing what is it?
Sonic.
Space Invader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
those-
was Space Invader.
Those
yeah.
were the consoles that were out just before we started getting into console gaming.
You know.
Did you have those?
Well, I had the Atari. The Atari ST250E, I think, with some fantastic bomb jack. You play that?
No? Any good?
You were a guy called Jack. You had to jump around.
Did you have bombs?
You had to jump around to collect all the bombs.
Ah.
And there was like
And
little
suddenly
enemies.
the name makes sense.
It's pretty good. Little enemies floating about, like a bird. I think there was a bird and something else. I forget what the other something else was. That was one of my
What
favourites,
guns
as
have
well
you got?
as Prince of Persia, the
What
original.
ones have you got?
Oh yeah, I played that on the
This gun,
PC.
whatever that one is, and this gun, sniper rifle sounds thought.
Sniper rifle's fine. No, sorry, shotgun. Shotgun's always better.
Shotgun the shotgun.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I hate when that.
I think
Just about
is it shotgun
survived that.
sort?
Walked around the corner to 2 grenades.
But yeah, it was worth going today. I enjoyed it.
I can see somebody in the distance. I'm not quite on my own. Here we are. Is this
Who else
Shooty
is
Jim?
Yeah, this is me.
There he is.
Hello.
The
The guy from Game of
water
Thrones?
dancer from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Who the forums are still. I'm sure the forums are still convinced that he's alive because we never saw his death on screen. But I think the chances are very slim. I don't think he's still alive.
Unlike him.
Unlike him, yeah.
He was very much alive.
I could tell.
Signing photos of himself.
Yeah, for 15
£15
quid.
a pop.
Yes,
Oh, that was him.
I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if I should mention that, but it did seem somewhat
Laughable.
extortionate. Yeah.
£5 to get in, £15 for a photo.
I'm going with extortionate.
Yeah.
It's going with
Unbelievable.
laughable.
Yeah. I was offended by how much he was charging.
Especially.
I don't watch
And I let him,
Everyone-
I let him know. I stared at him.
You still paid him though, didn't you?
I didn't even ask for a photo, just gave him my money.
You sir are a hustler.
Take my.
But I respect you. Take my £15.
Here's 20.
Empty my wallet.
I feel like the spirit was there for Watford Comic Con, but maybe a bit, still a bit of a way to go.
Yeah. It's
It
not
did seem like
great.
everyone knew each other.
It's not one of the big names yet, is it?
It was just local shops for the most part.
Yeah.
It was selling a lot of sweets.
Yeah, there was loads of sweets tables.
It was a bit car boot sale, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Bless
it
him.
was, wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah.
Comic Con / car boot sale
Slash buy my old stuff.
/ PayPal salesman.
There was a lot of like, here's some photos I printed out off the internet. £20 a pop.
Of me.
Yeah.
Running out of ink, but
Yeah.
don't worry about that.
By the way, I've got some crockery I don't need anymore. Would you like it?
Anyone want some screen grabs for my film?
Oh, I'm dead.
I'll do you a good deal for
Oh,
gold
yeah.
bucks.
Invisible people. I'm going to request some
These
assistance.
enemies, look.
Hello. Oh, hey, Belinda.
Did you see the
Looking
posters
up
for the
a fool.
films?
Oh, that's
The posters for the
that's
films they were
second.
selling. It was
Shooty
a
Jim.
really odd
So
selection of
technically, if
films.
she heals you, I don't know if you die.
The films were like Harry Potter and Straight Outta Compton. Quite a weird selection.
Yeah. See, what I'd like to see is a film which is like Harry Potter and Straight Outta Compton, but it's just one film.
Yeah.
So it's like
Just Dobby rapping.
Straight out of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like some nice, political gangster rap and magic.
There was a guy selling PlayStation 2 games. Yeah. I went through.
Can
I
you
rifled
name
through
any of
them.
them?
There wasn't many. There was like.
And then he got kicked out.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have been there.
just out of his jacket.
Yeah, I bought all of them. £50 a game. No, he only had about.
Hello,
4.
PlayStation 4.
Well, what did you have?
What did he have? I can't
It
remember.
didn't have relevance.
Yeah, there was nothing. I was like, have you got blood in the sands? He looked at me like, are you joking? Sold out of that in the first hour.
What, the rarest game ever?
Got any signed copies?
Yeah, bulletproof.
No, he didn't.
Security! This guy's asking for blood in the sand.
So we're supposed to be scuttling the station apparently. That's our mission. So to scuttle it. I don't know where we're going to scuttle it. None of these doors are open.
Down arrow.
Oh, I'm going to press the button. Makes sense.
It's very clumsy button pressing.
Beep
I think.
boop.
343, you listening?
Something to work on.
Sort those controls out.
Up your game.
How old is this game?
It's only like a year and a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Are they planning another one?
Oh, probably.
I think
Probably
so.
10 more coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure they wanted to do like another. Hello.
Hunters.
To keep above the
Way to hurt
Well,
their
yeah.
feelings. To roll it.
Language, mate.
Oh.
Now these you have to shoot in the spine or the neck.
Shoot him in the back, like a coward.
Yeah, no, that's their weak point. Because they don't expect you to be a coward, but I'll go for it. I'll be that coward.
That's kind of the best way to get anyone, isn't it? To shoot them in the back like a coward.
Yeah.
Just punch him in the back.
If you're going to win, it's not like there'll be a problem.
Oops.
See, unlike them who shoot you in the front like a hero.
Yeah, an honourable soldier.
Are we the bad guys?
Maybe. Maybe we are.
Thanks, I'm back.
I feel like right. Falling down again.
Things.
Request assistance from
Things
Linda.
killing.
Where's Linda? Oh, Kelly this time. To go.
Thanks,
I don't
Sparky.
think going in with a sword on a hunter is the best idea.
Yeah, maybe we should probably do some tactics, I guess. Not.
Blindly shoot.
Yeah.
That's the way to get through games.
Let's go back to the old tactic of running away.
Everyone's down.
These are
They're pretty
pretty
serious,
heavy hitters.
yeah.
Yeah.
They take a lot of damage and they're super powerful.
They're slow, aren't they?
Oh, what?
If you can dodge attacks and go into that back.
They come from the most populated
Saying
planet
that,
out
I
of
just
all
killed them
the
both. So.
Yay, I get to play when everything's been done.
What a hero!
But I got a sword.
Those swords are pretty iconic.
Yeah, they're very cool. Kelly's dead forever.
What about Linda?
I think Linda's still here.
Linda,
Oh, there we go.
no.
Access datapad. Yeah, hi, it's
So where are the big Comic Cons in?
London.
London, Manchester,
York.
we got a good one.
Paris.
Birmingham, I heard.
Watford.
No, isn't the biggest
Yeah.
one in America? In like,
It's got to be. It would be
San
like
Diego
LA.
Comic
and New
Con.
York. Really?
that's not the biggest one. That's where it started, I think.
Yeah.
About in Japan or somewhere like that.
The,
Oh
they have
yeah,
some
they must
pretty
be
big.
massive.
They probably have different.
They're probably
their own
the same,
versions.
isn't Manga Comic Con or something.
Yeah, they do a big anime convention
Yeah,
in
that sounds cool.
Tokyo, which is really good. Like, if you want to see some impressive cosplay,
Yeah.
that's the place to go
Yeah.
to. It's absolutely brilliant.
Because it's still a bit of a niche thing over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like all this kind of stuff's been a lot more mainstream since Marvel and stuff took over the cinemas completely.
Yeah, if you actually think about it, the only people that were dressed up were like movie characters. It was Star Wars and Marvel characters. Well, there was no video games or any comic book stuff, apart from there was that one tank girl.
And we saw a Link as well.
Did we?
Yeah, there was a young girl dressed as Link. Which was quite cool. She had the backpack, sword, all that.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing?
Backpack with like the shields. The Hyrule shield.
There was a few people who were dressing up as that girl from that film that's not out yet.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Suicide Squad.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's popular already.
She's gonna be like this Halloween. She's gonna be everywhere. Harley.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many Harley.
Well, it's
Quinns.
like the new Joker. When that film came out, everyone was Joker.
Yeah. It's like when Game of Thrones started to get big and everyone was Daenerys.
Who's that? The woman.
Yeah, the blonde girl.
Mother of
Shout,
Dragon.
shout out to you. Doing really well. For yourself.
It's, trying to avoid any Game of Thrones spoilers.
I don't watch it, so spoil away.
It's not just for you though.
Yeah, no,
It is.
I'm the only one that matters, right?
I feel like I'm too far behind to even catch up now.
You say that, but if
It'd
you
be
watch
worth
like-
it though.
I don't know.
If you watch the series,
I watched The Sopranos for the first time like a month ago.
That's a great series.
Yeah, really good.
Sopranos supposed to be amazing.
Like Game of Thrones is
That's
what? 10 episodes a series, you can get through it pretty quick.
How many series are there?
Not that popular. It's like one of the most It's like the most popular TV series of all time.
Sopranos.
Like one of them, yeah.
Neighbours.
You
EastEnders.
mean Hollyoaks?
Nothing's more popular than Neighbours. It's logic. You can't argue with that.
That's where, so we talked about Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn, that's where she started out.
Yeah, but every Australian.
Yeah.
is dead, isn't it?
Yeah, she was in
Yes, I'm sure we've said it in another video. Every Australian that's
Ever
a
lived.
celebrity, yeah, has been in either Neighbours or Home and Away.
With
Yeah.
Russell Crowe in that. In
That's a question. That's a
You
question.
know what?
That's a question
I
for the
can't
audience.
remember.
What? What's the question?
Answering the
Russell
question.
Crowe was in Neighbours.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Is he the one that got pulled over and started having a rant about everyone?
No, that's
Mel Gibson.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, no. Mel Gibson we can classify quite accurately as swine.
Yeah.
It was that
Scum of the earth.
one thing ruined his whole career, getting called over for that.
Well,
And
also
his rant.
is it
No, I mean like that.
It's
that one.
hugely racist and offensive rant against his then wife, where he called her words that we just can't mention.
Yeah.
Ever. Not even because we're on YouTube. You
Yeah,
just can't
just-
mention
Not
it.
even bleeped out, you know, was it like that?
There's no bleep loud enough to bleep that out. Gibson. No shout out for you.
Yeah, no shout out for you, Mel Gibson.
I think Russell Crowe, he had like issues in the past, didn't he? But he's from all the stuff I've heard, he's
He's just got a
pretty
temper,
decent
isn't
guy.
he?
Yeah,
He's just a
But
guy
he's-
with a temper.
I think he's
And
chilled out.
And he's an alcoholic, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I guess you.
Who isn't?
I guess you always are, aren't you? But yeah,
How convenient.
he's
I'll drink to that.
from what I
Poor
hear.
me.
Poor me. Poor me.
From what I hear, Russell Crowe does some pretty decent stuff. I think I heard that on the sets of his films, he pays for the crew to have like parties and things like that. Brings his band along to play.
But only if they're a certain religion.
No, that's
Mel
Mel
Gibson.
I'm sorry. I just want to talk about Mel Gibson.
Nobody wants to talk about Mel Gibson.
It's not worth it. Leave it.
Hey, I got a plasma
Not worth
cannon.
the airtime.
I've got to do. See, the plasma cannon's really good, but then you walk to another area, so you have to do this little kind of like.
Yeah.
Kind of like runway, you don't have to get anywhere.
They're pretty strong
I've
as
got
well,
the wrong way as
Spartans.
well.
How heavy is that gun for him to walk that slow, you know?
Yeah, I mean.
They just jumped out of ships a minute ago.
They are pretty. I mean, the Spartans, aren't they? So.
7 foot tall.
Sound that all?
And the suits actually augment them further.
Yeah.
It's like Shooty Jim. You're 7 foot tall, aren't you?
About that. I haven't measured myself lately, but I'm pretty sure I've grown again.
You're about a foot.
Go to the hangar bay. Where's the hangar bay?
The station's going to try to cool the reactor.
I guess UNSC is better reactor safety protocol than the Covenant.
Board the reactor.
Board the
What was
reactor.
it?
If it's being moved, we should go with it.
There you go.
There's something this
Follow
way.
the arrow.
What's that, mate?
I don't really want to jump off the thing.
Well, we're going to climb into a nuclear reactor, I think,
Spoiler.
because it's going to explode. Well, he
But
just
we've
said
never played it.
he just said board the reactor, so
Spoiler.
it's, I'm here. I'm on it.
The game itself is spoiling itself.
The game's called Halo. Spoiler.
Oh, I'm in it.
Yeah.
Hello.
If you can just jump through space and just be fine, just do whatever you want, really, can't you?
Fails if that coolant gets a chance to work. Shame to lose the Argent moon,
Is this wise?
but I'd love to see
How do I
the
crouch?
Covenant's faces when she goes.
Bend your knees.
Oh, I was going to say B, but it's the right stick.
Oh, now I
You
get
click
it.
The right stick there.
My knees.
Oh, not my arms.
There are sheds located on either
I'm
side
at the
of the
bottom
cooling
already.
chamber. Those are our targets.
Here come the. Oh, I remember this.
Get the cooling system offline.
The naughty ones.
Banshees.
Yeah.
It's a long level.
This bit's quite tricky.
You gotta fly around shooting some stuff.
Yeah.
It's a new weapon.
Is the Forerunner in this one? He was in the last one.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Maybe. You'll just have to tune in to
Yeah.
find out in your own gameplay.
Charge through this door.
He's
so
the
it's
four.
He's like one of the bad guys in the old one. He's like, he was a bit of a rip-off of,
Danny DeVito.
yeah.
But who isn't?
Yeah.
No, there's some things in it we've got to blow up, isn't there? Where are they?
He's a pretty cool looking
Oh,
bad
that's
guy, but
one.
it was a rip-off of just every sci-fi bad guy ever.
Yeah.
Who?
The Forerunner.
Who?
The Forerunner.
For
The
what?
Forerunner. Not a Forerunner.
The Forerunner.
The Forerunner.
In what
Everything
franchise? What are we talking about?
This.
Oh, right.
In
Oh,
front
What
of
are
the
you
High
playing?
Commissioner.
What are we playing?
Who am I?
Hello?
Monkey Ball.
Will I survive if I jump off it?
As long as you
I've done
land
it
it or
now
something.
anyway.
Oh, I was going to go there. I'll go open the other one. I'll open these vents up and then blow things up.
Sure.
Shades are still closed.
Who would win in a fight, Master Chief
Find a way to open.
or Batman?
Master Chief.
You?
He's from the future.
got too much.
He's got all the power arm as well.
And he's 7 foot tall.
And he's trained to fight.
Batman
as
couldn't even reach him.
What Batman posed up with the master and then Superman to back him up? Or then,
I didn't hear a word of that.
what if Batman? What if Batman had Superman and
That's a different question. I said
yeah, but he's got the arm. Master Chief's got the
no, I just said Master Chief versus Batman.
I'll answer your question with a question.
I mean, the whole thing is without kryptonite, Superman can pretty much beat anyone.
Override activated.
Not Goku.
I could beat Superman if I could.
I don't think you could.
I'll just throw it at him.
I beat him without it.
Miss.
Just get him in the
You'd
headlock.
miss.
You'd miss every
You throw like a girl.
I've seen
I
you.
feel like an angry chav girl, which is good. With aggression.
Yeah, girls throw really well.
Reinforcements
Just not very far.
We got to blow up sometimes.
Yeah, what's the objective?
There's some
Oh,
pipes.
shoot
We've
the
got all
vents.
these like vents we've got to blow up. That's some of them kind of hard to get. Yeah, this one's shooting me. I don't know who it is.
You can shoot rockets as well.
Yeah.
How?
You have a rocket launcher.
Oh, okay.
One of
Makes
the
But
sense.
also,
One of the buttons on the controller.
I'll press them all.
That's what.
Don't press the one that ejects you though, because then you'll jump out.
Oh, I did. I just jumped out.
Fine, fine.
He's alright.
He's survived.
And we'll get
Oh,
back
am
in.
I?
yeah.
Oh, there it is. Flip them out.
It's no one.
Get a choice.
They were falling out of the
What is happening?
Yeah.
Where's all these vents? Show me the vents.
What's the rocket button?
I can't remember. What was the one to jump out? B.
So not B then.
Not B.
Where's B? If that's what that is.
It might be the power up move. No, that's B.
Kelly is
No,
not.
it's one over one. Another one down.
Keep firing on those coolant pipes.
So there's what, 2 left?
It does look really polished though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it should do at this stage.
And look at all that depth of field over there.
Depth of space.
I mean, in terms of aesthetics, it's like it's absolutely fab. It's just it's not quite as exciting as we had.
Engines aren't fast enough to get clear of the reactors.
Thinking, how long has the franchise been going now? Quite a while.
It's first Xbox it came out with.
Yeah. So since then,
Was it like the headlining game for Xbox?
yeah, it was kind
Yeah.
of.
If you're an Xbox fan, you're Halo.
It's what
Yeah,
sold the
yeah, that's
console,
it.
basically.
Yeah.
Good point, well made.
Combat
Crawler
evolved.
assist
It
inside
was,
for an airlock.
And that's when it was all about, what's it called? Titles for...
Whoa.
Oh, I went through the.
Yeah, you can just go through that. You just can't take your advantages. It was Microsoft who wanted them to, who made them add on the Combat Evolved thing, because they thought Halo on its own just sounded like too sci-fi.
Yeah.
They didn't get drawing the gamers. So like, well, if it says Combat Evolved, we know it's about combat. Get that.
How similar was the early Halo to Unreal Tournament? It's sort of
Oh, I love Unreal
Unreal
Tournament.
Tournament.
That's taking it, but that.
Completely different.
completely different.
Yeah,
okay.
completely
But
different.
made by the same people.
Be here at the station.
No, the Unreal Tournament, Unreal guys went on to the Gears of War franchise,
Ah, yeah.
which is, I think, is really good.
It was really, it's really hard.
Another
though,
awesome
isn't it?
game, yeah.
I really like it.
The online on that again was just you just get smashed the second you play.
Yeah, the people who kind of know it
Know it too well.
roll shotgun, and then you're done. I've got like 2 really kind of powerful weapons, but they're not really very good for just taking out the little guys.
Aren't they bringing out a new Gears of War?
Gears of War 4, yeah, you play as Marcus Phoenix's son.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That always reminded me of like Warhammer. You know, there was massive
Massive
armor.
chunky
Yeah,
guy.
that's like kind of.
A bit too chunky for me.
Chunky armor.
There's a Warhammer game coming out, isn't there, as well?
Yeah, they've had it.
They've had a few.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
one looks like they're really.
They've not had any.
Why do you need a Warhammer game when you've got Games Workshop and all those cool models and those, you know?
Well, they're going to take all the sort of lore from all the backstories and all the models and sort of turn it into a live action game rather than.
That takes away all the
Just do a real life Warhammer where you have to paint the models. That'd be well good.
Paint yourself.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather
yeah.
pay hundreds of pounds in little die-cast models
Yeah.
and make up the
And
story
paying
myself.
mistakes to be painted more.
Maybe like poisonous lead.
That
Stick
way
it
I
in your
always
mouth.
win.
True.
I never really kind of got into it, but I always thought it kind of looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
Holly's
I
dead.
like the way it looks actually.
Is anyone here actually playable?
I need an assist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You played it, do
Who
you
were
know
you?
the rules?
Who
I
were
spent hundreds of pounds on those little models.
Nick,
No.
who were you?
Okay.
Who wasn't I?
Who wasn't that?
3 of us are down.
I was
There's only
I was
one left.
Space Marines.
I'm gonna pass my controller.
And Orcs briefly.
Are we all dead?
Oh,
We all died.
That's not
Mission
great.
failed.
For all through.
I'm gonna pass the controller over. Who's gonna take over?
I think that's it, really.
Yeah, we'll call it quits on that one and give it another go in the 3rd episode. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time.
See you later.
Try.